coupling. Their air and electrical lines, they're properly mounted and secured to the tractor and the trailer. No cuts, shafts, splices, or leaking air from the tractor connector or the glad hands. There's enough slack to allow for turns without rubbing. Glad hands, properly mounted and secured. Not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. Seals not cracked or dry rotted. It is not leaking any air. So we have the apron, properly mounted and secured to the frame of the trailer. It's not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. It's set on the fifth wheel slide, and there is no gap between the fifth wheel and the apron. Fifth wheel plate, properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. The fifth wheel is greased properly, secured to the platform by pivot pins, retaining pins, and quarter keys. Platform is properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. It sets on the sliding frame rail. The sliding frame rail is properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. It's secured to the frame rail by nuts and bolts. All nuts and bolts are present. Frame rail is properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. It's secured to the frame by mounting the nuts and bolts. All the mounting nuts and bolts are present, not missing. My locking pins are properly not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. They're in a fairly locked position. They are actuated on the fifth wheel slide by air cylinders and air lines, and the air cylinder air lines are not leaking air. My release lever is properly mounted and secured, is not bent, broke, damaged, missing, is currently in the locked position. My kingpin is properly mounted and secured to the apron of the trailer, not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. Consists of the base, shank, and head. Sets in the fifth wheel by locking jaws. Locking jaws, properly mounted and secured, not bent, broke, damaged, or missing. Locked around the shank of the kingpin. There's sufficient gap between the rear of the trailer and the landing gear to allow for turns.